Good morning, friends. Hi, welcome. Come on in. We're going to do my hair today. It is the Lange back to school sale. It just started a couple days ago, and I think this is super cool because I don't remember Lange having a back to school sale last year. But what a great reason to have a sale, because those of you like me with daughters that have to get ready in the morning for school, we need like all the morning tool hacks. We need like all the hair tool stuff and all the stuff that we need. So there is a huge sale going on Lange's website right now. I left you a link in the description, and the code is B2S, like back to school, B2S, and it's 70% off of hair tools. What? And 50% off hair care. So all of your like serums, shampoos, conditioners, sprays, hairsprays, heat protectant, all that kind of stuff, 50% off, and tools 70% off. So run before it all sells out. There are certain things that I know will sell out. Okay. I'm going to fix my hair with this straightener. This is my favorite flat iron that Lange has, and it's all because of those little red lights inside. This is the Titane. It's a titanium straightener. I love like the little detail, like the little features that Lange thought about when making this. So it's got a lock on it. So mine's already on and heated up, but you can like wiggle it's a dial here, and that will unlock it so that you can turn it off. But once you have it on, after you leave it on for a few seconds, that locks. Because I know a lot of you say, I have a hard time because I hit the buttons when I'm trying to fix my hair. And so this one, Lange thought of you, because this one locks so that it doesn't matter if you bump it while you're fixing your hair. It's not going to like turn off or anything. You can't accidentally turn it off or turn it down. And then it has the little thing down here. You turn this and it locks it together, and then you turn it and it unlocks it again. And then again, it has the infrared light inside. I'm going to curl my hair with this real fast today. Infrared lights are just so good for your hair. I actually found out several years ago, before I started working with Lange, about hair tools that have red lights in them. They're just so good for your hair. Red light therapy is a really good, it's just a really good treatment for your hair. So if your hot tool has red light in it, it promotes hair growth. It like adds shine back to your hair. It heats your hair evenly, so you only have to do one pass. There is no like clamping and pulling and like 15 times on one piece of hair, because that breaks your hair off, right? But that red light really helps you get like an even heat on your hair. And I'm not a hairstylist, so I don't know like all the sciencey stuff, but I know that I love a hair tool that has red light therapy in it. I feel like it makes my hair look so healthy, and so pretty. So I will always buy the tool that has a red light. Always. 100% of the time. So I used a little bit of the Rival Heat Shield. This one's my favorite one from Lange, but they have several. If you live in a place that is particularly like humid or dry, or not dry, but humid and wet and sticky, and your hair deflates, they actually have one called Thermal Magique. That's a humidity tamer as well. So it's going to fight humidity. So you might want to do that one. I just always do the Rival. Okay, so I'm going to curl my hair with this. I know it's a straightener. I'm going to curl my hair with it because I like straightener curls. And it's so easy to do like this. And I want to do just kind of like a messy curl look today. I don't know. I'm not going for anything like super fixed, or something that looks like it took me all day to do. I just am really trying to just add a little bit of style to my hair. I've got to run some errands. I've got some just, little things to do today, but nothing like super big. So I'm just trying to get presentable to get out the door. And I just blow dried my hair. You got the bundle. Yay! So yeah, if you go to Lange's website and you look under, I believe it's called value sets, they actually will bundle together products all the time. I love this about Lange, because if you're like me, I want the tool, but I also want the products that like complement the tool, And so, hi Shannon. So what Lange does is they will bundle together like the straightener and then the things that you need to go with it. And that's under value sets on their website. Those are already like deeply discounted, so they won't be included in the back to school sale, but they are really, really a good deal. I hope you love your stuff though, Linda. That's awesome. I have been a Lange user for years. First thing I ever got from Lange was a Duo, like back in the Stone Ages. And I loved it. I used that thing until literally it was on its last leg. And then I gave it to a friend and bought me another one, but because it was still like going. But I was ready for something else. And that was all even before like I even knew like Lange had an affiliate program and I was working with them and stuff. I've just always loved their products. Yay, Bonnie. So if your kids are going back to school and you're looking for like something to make your life easier. So my daughter is 13 and she likes to do kind of her own thing in the mornings, but we also share a whole lot of stuff. Blow dryers, curling irons, hair tools, hair products. I mean, she raids my bathroom on the daily, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and mess these curls up a little bit. I don't want them to sit too tight, especially down here on the bottom layer. So we're just going to leave those like that. So a lot of times, especially on like Sundays when we're up and we're getting ready to go to church and stuff, I will heat up like a hot tool in my bathroom. And then when she's ready for her hair to be fixed, she'll come back here and let me help her with it. So I need a hot tool because I love to curl my hair, but she usually wants to wear hers straight. So I need a hot tool that like does both things because I'm not trying to heat up like 42 things in my bathroom in the morning. So I will usually reach for a straightener like this because I love to straighten my hair. I mean, curl my hair with the straightener. And then like, or either like the Duo because it also does both. So if you still got like janky hair tools and you haven't upgraded, now's the time. 70% off. You cannot beat it. Do you see how cute that little curl is? And I want you to notice too, the shine. So this is the thing about the red light that, and I'm not a scientist or a hairstylist. I'm just a girl on Facebook curling her hair. But this makes my hair so shiny after it comes out from in that red light and then I wrap it around the barrel. Do you see how much shine is in my hair? I don't know. I don't know why it does that. All I know is it gives me pretty healthy shiny hair. And I love that because I'm not the girl that has the pretty healthy shiny hair. I've always been the girl with the really dry, coarse texture of hay hair. You have both sizes of the Duo and you have a hard time curling it. All right, hold on. Let me read the rest of that. You noticed the other day you were hitting the temperature button and it turns it down. Yes. So I think maybe finding the right heat. I always turn mine like all the way up, but I got real thick hair that can take the heat. So finding don't be afraid to turn up Duo. And I will tell you this too. You have to remember, even though your hair is like wrapped around it, right? The only part of your hair that's getting heat is what's in between the plates. So if you're just going like this and then you're just like, like really fast, you're not going to get a curl because you didn't let it heat your hair like super well. So don't be afraid to turn up the heat and like slow down. You're not frying your hair when you go like this. The only part of your hair that's hot is the part that's between the plates, right? And so you need that extra like time to let your hair curl really well. And then just a good heat protectant. If you say your hair, if it like creases, does it like slide down your hair? Does it glide on your hair well? Or is it hard, like when you start pulling it down, does it like stick? Yeah, so this is just a straightener, but Duo is kind of the same idea. I mean, it's just a flat iron, but it's easier on the hand motion if you don't curl your hair well with a flat iron, because it's got that clip like a curling iron. So the hand motion is a little bit more like a curling iron, and it just like helps the learning curve thing. The Le Duo just makes the hand motion so much easier because so many people just cannot curl their hair with a straightener. Just can't do it. It just breaks their mind. They can't do it. So Le Duo is going to give you that look of straightener curls, but it's a little bit easier on the hands. And it's got the cool airflow, so it sticks. You may need to use something on your hair, because my hair would actually do that. Also, because my hair is really dry and coarse, it's not smooth. So if I didn't put things in my hair, like when I blow dry it, before I blow dry it, even this tool would like stick to my hair. I'll show you what I use. I don't know like the texture of your hair, and it may just be something that you would need to play with, but I use the Posh hair polish. This, I swear by this stuff. It is I'll pump some out so you can see. It's not like an oil. It's thick. It's almost like the consistency of like Vaseline. Like it's thick. It smells so good, but it's very like silky. And you put this in your hair, or I put it in my hair before I blow dry it, and it like it's a heat protector. It puts split ends back together. It is a humidity resistant formula. It gives you frizz free. Like it just makes my hair really smooth and soft. And then I've also been putting a little bit of this oil serum in my hair, like both of these things before I blow dry. And then after I blow dry my hair, it's really silky soft. And that helps whatever hot tool I'm using to kind of glide down my hair. You could also try glass hair. Glass hair is a really great product from Lange. It's a heat protectant. It's like a blowout primer. It's heat activated. And like as you're blow drying your hair, it like I don't know. It just makes your hair super smooth. I don't know why or how. I just know what it does, right? Okay. Hi, Sandra. Thank y'all so much for telling me who you are or saying hi when you get on, because I can see like the number of people that are watching, but I don't know who's here. And I like to know who I'm talking to, right? So with a flat iron to curl, you're really just going to grab a piece of hair. I don't know if this feels really hard to some of you. But you're just going to grab a piece of hair and clamp, and then you're just going to twist around. I always start twisting mine at the root because I don't want my hair to be flat up there. So I'm going to go ahead and start twisting it as soon as I clamp it down at my root so that I get some lift up here too. And then you can make really pretty curls with straighteners. Hi, Miss Barbara. So those of you with kids that go back to school, when do they go back? Mine, we're close. We've got this weekend, and then like early next week, we're all back in school. But do you remember when summer used to be so long? It was. When we were kids, I feel like summer was so long, and it's just not anymore. My kids get about 8 weeks out of school, and then we're right back at it again. Hi, Sharon. Yay, I'm glad you made it. I envy those people that have like a live schedule, so you know exactly when they're going to be live. I am not that girl. I don't even know. I never know what I'm going to be doing from day to day, so you just never know with me. I'll tell you this. I get a lot of questions about like how you... Leanna, I get a lot of questions about how you curl the back of your hair. I never really have to curl the back because I always just take all my hair and bring it forward and then just start back here and grab these pieces first and work my way to the front. And then when you get done, all of your hair is curled. You don't have to worry about like reaching back to the back. That's kind of like my best hair hack for fixing the back of your hair because it's hard, right? Hi, Debbie. I'm so glad you made it. Brag about it, Leetta. All your kids are adults and you don't have to wake them up every morning. No. I mean, isn't the struggle like being a mom, the struggle between like enjoying the stage you're in and wishing it away? It's like a fine line, right? You have 3 curling irons, a crimping tool, and 2 Laduos. Yes, girl. You need a blow dryer. You need their blow dryer. The blow dryers are amazing. I try not to wish my kids' life away, but at the same time, I'm like, I just can't wait until I catch myself right now. Priscilla's 13. I catch myself thinking, I can't wait until she can drive, because when she can drive, then my life is going to be so much easier. But at the same time, yes, I can wait until she can drive, because, whoa, who's ready for that? So 70% off hair tools. I bet you that blow dryers are included in that. I haven't looked. All right, so we're pretty much just all curled. So what I will do is grab the back of my hair and kind of bring it to the front just to see if I missed any places. It doesn't look like I did. You babysit your grandkids and know why you have your own kids when you're younger. People often still, like, I feel like I'm kind of past the age. But I still get asked often if we are going to have any more kids. And I'm just like, I mean, why would I do that? I know that sounds terrible. And if we did have more, I know that it would be a wonderful blessing and that God would bless it and it would be fantastic. And there wouldn't be anything wrong with that. But I don't know. Everybody in my house can like feed their self and bathe their own self, and they're pretty self-sufficient. And then I feel like having a baby, you would just be like starting over. And I'm not 25 anymore, right? My baby is 10 years old. So I feel like that would just be so much more at this stage in my life than it was 10 years ago. Lexi, driving doesn't make anything easier on you. I'm going to curl these little pieces right here. They were still kind of damp from where I didn't like get my hair all the way dry. And so they didn't curl great. So I'm going to just redo them like in smaller sections right here, so I can get that messy look. And you know, we always think everything's going to make our life easier, but yeah. You know, when they're babies and you say, oh, can't wait till they can walk. And then you're like, I can't believe I wanted them to walk. I missed the time when I could lay them down and they couldn't go anywhere. Right. Okay, we got to do something with these bangs here. My bangs are the thing about my hair that just gives me the most trouble. I never know what to do with them. Whatever I do with them, I hate the way they look. Okay, so that little piece we're going to curl, but I think this piece we're going to kind of just leave down. Okay, so I'm just going to mess this up again. That's kind of the look I'm going for. Let me see if I have some dry shampoo in here. I have Lange products in every single hole in my house. My husband, you know how you know your husband's a good man? Is when you have junk like that everywhere and he's just like, loves you anyway. Okay. So your children are 42 and 37. Oh, that's precious. I think there's beauty in every stage. I know people are like, I don't want them to grow up, but I really think there's fun stuff about when they're newborn and when they're a year old and when they're a toddler, and there's fun stuff about when they start school. And then like right now, my kids are 13 and 10. And so there's all kinds of fun stuff about this stage too. We're getting to do like sports and basketball season. And, you know, Priscilla is finding out the things that she loves and stuff that she wants to do. And she sings with us. And we're having like a lot of fun with that. And I don't know, I guess when they're 42 and 37, then there will be even more fun stuff about that. Maybe they'll be having me some grandbabies at that point. Okay, so a little bit of dry shampoo. That's really just to keep my roots from getting oily and also put a little bit of texture in there so that it doesn't fall flat, okay? So this is a little comb I got from Lange as well. It's got like a metal pick on the end, and I love that because it helps me section my hair well. So I'm just going to take it and grab. You never really want to tease like this part of your hair a whole lot. I try to tease my hair back around my crown because I really want that shape where it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain what's going on in my brain. I know what I want and what I like, but I don't know how to tell you what it is all the time. Okay, so I think we're done. We're just going to go like this. Super easy. I'm going to grab a little bit of the Salt and Sea texture spray. So you just want to like spray that on and then kind of let it dry for a few seconds. Okay. You don't want to spray too much of this because it does give you the texture. And then once it's like sitting on your hair good, I will kind of just go in and scrunch. It just adds texture to your hair. It's going to help it hold the curls. And I also find that a texture spray is a really good alternative sometimes to hairspray. Is if you spray hairspray on your hair like every single day over and over, it builds up, you know, you get a lot of product build up. And if you do a texturizing spray, it's not so much like that. I just feel like it keeps my hair looking clean for longer. If I do a texturizing spray more than I do a hairspray. So I think I'm done. Like for real, we're just going to call this a day. So if you have not shopped the Lange back to school sale, you need to go check it out. 70% off tools, 50% off hair care. You can use the code B2S when you're checking out in the discount box. It should show you like what the discount will be on the website, but if it doesn't, go ahead and like add the stuff to your cart, and then at checkout add that code so that you can see exactly like what the end price is. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that, Gina. That's the name of the game, right? We're just trying to make you feel more confident about yourself in less time and give you like a really awesome tool and way to do that at the best deal you can get it at. All right. I know, right? He's got to work, and so do I. But I'm going to go hang out with a friend here after a while. So, anyway, we got some traveling to do this weekend. So, we'll get some time together this weekend. All right, so this is the Titane, Le Titane, like titanium. It's a titanium flat iron. It has a red light inside. It's going to give your hair all the shine and all the pretty, all the softness that you're looking for. And it also has the locking, so you can just wiggle that a little bit and then you can turn it off. It makes it so much easier. I curled my hair on 400 degrees today. If you have fine, baby fine, thin hair, please don't do that. Please start way lower than that. If you don't know like what heat setting for your hair, then start low. I would say like 360 to 390 is a really good place to start if you just don't know. And then if you need more heat, you can turn it up. And if you need less heat, you can turn it down, but you won't like fry your hair. Okay. All right. I also used Rival Heat Shield. I was trying to think of all the stuff that I used so I could show you. I used the Deja Vu dry shampoo. Yeah. All right. I'm out of here. I'm going to do my stuff for the day. Hope you'll have the best day ever. I'll see you.